is that person that you want to be with? Like, what kind of traits do they have? What do they look like? Like, what are you attracted to? You know, how are they as a person? How are they as a partner? What kind of activities do they like? What hobbies do they have? What are they interested in? Are they smart? Are they sensitive? Are they, you know, outgoing? Are they a little bit more reserved? Like, who is the person that you want to be with? You guys are gonna absolutely love this episode. It's all about manifesting, how to manifest. What does that look like? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to manifest? I'm gonna break down every single step for you. First of all, let's just celebrate. BTES app is out. It's amazing. You guys are absolutely loving it. I'm seeing all of your hashtags, BTES girl, BTES guy, BTES app, and all of your usernames as well on Instagram. It's so fun connecting with you guys. And you know, talking about manifesting, I mean, really that's one thing that I always manifested. I wanted to have an app. I wanted to have a place where people could go that felt secure, that felt safe, that could feel the feels, but at the same time lift them up. And I am probably the most excited this year about our live event, I've Got Grit. All the details are below. If you've not already got your ticket, seriously, you're gonna miss out. You're gonna have massive FOMO. You're gonna be like, oh, I wish I was there. I wish I was making history with the rest of my girl gang, with the rest of my guy gang. And honestly, this is something that I manifested because I wanted to create a place where you guys could see each other, where we could work out together, where we could have breakout sessions, where we could really do a deeper dive into your personal being and your personal growth. And this is exactly what this event is going to do for you. So I'm so excited for that to happen. And let's get started with today's episode. Oh yes, we are talking about manifesting, also what to manifest. What does that look like and how do we do it? People will say, I manifested this, it's absolutely amazing. But like, what does that mean? So, you know, I've spent a little time figuring out what I do in my head to manifest things that are going to happen, and how to, you know, there's one thing about just manifesting it and wanting something to happen, but how do you actually make sure that it happens? You know, for me, this event that's coming up on the 12th of September, I've Got Grit, was a vision that I had in my head for, I can't even imagine how long. It's evolved, it's changed, and that's what I'm going to kind of show you throughout today's podcast as well. When you're manifesting things, how it changes, how you add things in, how you're going to might take things out. You know, I always had a dream of traveling the world and doing fit camps, right? And meeting you guys in person. And that's what we've done. We've done these big fit camps in person. Obviously, when COVID happened, we were going to do a big book tour. We were going to take a giant bus around America. And that's not happening right now. No problem. So we've just pivoted. But actually, I feel like this is going to be even better because we've got 10-foot high, 120-degree LED screens and all of your faces on. You can be in the comfort of your own home, but you're going to be able to see everybody. You're going to be able to connect, interact, talk to each other. Yes, you'll actually be able to talk to each other. We have a whole stage. It is just phenomenal. It's just going to be amazing. I can't emphasize enough how important going to this event is going to be for your own personal growth. I'm literally going to condense everything that I've done in the last 7 years into a 4-hour period. We're going to dance, we're going to have fun, we're going to have breakthroughs, we're going to have connection. And that's something that I manifested in my head. I was like, I want to create a place where people feel connected, where they don't feel lonely, where they feel like they have people that have their back. So it was something that I manifested. And now it's coming to fruition, and I'm going to show you the steps of how I kind of went through that progress and how to manifest something. And it's funny, I just saw one of my girlfriends, she just got engaged, and she manifested the type of person that she wanted, down to how she was going to be proposed. And she has got engaged to a guy that makes viral YouTube videos. And she even had in her head that she wanted her proposal to be like a big one of those like dance breakout session, like viral video type things. That's what she manifested, and that's what she got. I mean, it's like so crazy when you really think about it, like how the universe can work if we put good energy out. And I'm also going to make sure that we are not manifesting things that we don't want. Because how many times, raise your hand, have you just like got yourself into like a situation where you're just like, like I'm manifesting, or I'm thinking things in my head that are negative, that are not working, right? So I'm really going to help us today and give you tangible steps and things that you can actually do. So get your pen and paper out. I always talk about this when we do our team calls, when we do all of the Sunday live, workout sessions as well. We always make sure that we have our pen and paper out, because the information goes in one ear and it comes out the other, okay? So I don't know about you guys, but that's what happens to me. So we're going to manifest what we want, and making sure that we don't manifest what we don't want, okay? Because we do play those scenarios in our head about like, oh, what if this happened? What if that happened, right? So we're going to take all those things out. So number one, we're going to write down the things that you want. Like that's the first thing, is like writing down and getting super clear. What is the kind of life that you want? Who are the friends that you want? What's the type of house that you want? And be incredibly detailed. The more detail that you can give your vision for the future, or your vision for your life, the more you're going to be able to manifest it, the more that you're going to be able to really like see it. Okay, so I want you to think about, what does your house look like? Is there carpet? Is there flooring? Is there arches in the house? Is there plants? Like what type of plants are there? Where are the plants located? Like literally map it out, draw it out, get creative, go and get a pen and paper and some colors and artwork, and go and draw this all out, right? Because what's going to happen is that you're going to start to visualize it in your head, then you're going to write it down and then draw it. I mean, draw it out, paint it out, have it stuck up on your wall. I mean, that's the way to really identify exactly what you're looking for. So then, what's the type of family that you want, right? Do you want kids? Do you want animals? Do you want your family living close by to you? Write all these things down. First of all, you've got to think about them in your head, right? So it's close your eyes, take a nice big breath in, breathe out, and then write everything down. Write it down and be as specific as you can. Then what kind of vacations do you want to go on? How are you traveling there? Are you going by boat? Are you going by car? Are you going by helicopter? Are you going by plane? Are you going by private plane? Like, how are you getting to these vacations? What does it look like when you get there? Who is with you? What kind of activities are you doing? I mean, get excited. This is going to excite you as well. This is going to give you purpose. This is going to give you vision. And remember, without vision, we perish. So have fun with this. Like I said, get all the artwork out, creative, like paint pictures of it. And then what is the person that you want to be with like? What is that person? Who is that person that you want to be with? Like, what kind of traits do they have? What do they look like? Like, what are you attracted to? How are they as a person? How are they as a partner? What kind of activities do they like? What hobbies do they have? What are they interested in? Are they smart? Are they sensitive? Are they, outgoing? Are they a little bit more reserved? Like, who is the person that you want to be with? Are they your partner in life? Are they ready to muck in when you need help with something? Like, are they like, hey, you know what? I know that this is difficult and you're going through a struggling time. Boom, I'm going to make sure that I'm there for you, right? What is the type of person that you want to be with, okay? Who is that? Like, to the absolute T, like, what are their characteristics? And once you've written all this down, maybe you want to paint a picture of them as well. That's great. Doesn't matter what your artwork's like. Maybe if you're not that great at art and you draw a picture of the person and they're not exactly what you visualized, okay? But get creative with it. Have fun with it. And so once you've got all of those things written down, you're really specific, you've been super detailed, write down all the things. And even if you're like, oh, this seems like a little bit too far-fetched, this seems like a little bit over the top, I feel like I'm asking for too much. No, write it down anyway, because if you have a list of 10 things and you manage to get 5, amazing. If you have a list of 5 things and you only manage to get 2, right? What's better, 5 or 2? 5, obviously. And this girl that just got engaged, right? A friend of mine, she got a viral video at the end. I mean, that's just incredible, right? So, and that was her like, oh my goodness, I don't want to write this down. This is too much to visualize. But you know what? If you don't write it down, it's never going to happen. So first of all, that first thing is write everything down, write what you want, draw it out, paint it, whatever it is, and just get super into you, like write out everything as much as you can. And once you feel like you've written down everything, I want you to write down even more. Okay. All right. Number 2, you want to get emotionally connected to this list or your pictures or the things that are in your head. Okay. Highly recommend that you do write stuff down because this is going to make it feel more real. Get emotionally connected. That means that once you've written the things down, closing your eyes, or if you are driving in a car, don't close your eyes, playing some music that's going to make you emotionally connect to that feeling. So when I hit the top 1% in the nutrition company that I work with, and I hit the president's team, I had visualized that moment of walking on stage, I don't know how many times. And that what that did is it solidified that that is something that I want, and that feeling of me walking across the stage, getting my pin, hitting the top 1%, like I have visualized it so much that it wasn't something that I could step away from. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just not going to be able to, make this happen anymore. Like I had visualized it, I'd written it down that was one of my goals. I had done the work towards it, and then I'd emotionally got connected to it, because I would go to bed at night and I would close my eyes and I would visualize me walking across the stage. I'd visualize me getting my pin on. I would visualize what it would mean for my family. I would visualize my mum and dad looking at me on stage. I would visualize my team there. I'd visualize everything so that I was emotionally connected to it. Because when you're emotionally connected to your vision and your manifestation, right, it's going to start to feel real, and you're going to get like emotional about it. So that the fact that like pulling away and saying, you know what, I don't want that thing anymore, I don't want that, like it's too easy just to let go of things. It's too easy, right? That's why we have to get emotionally connected to it. Play it out in your dreams. Visualize, daydream. So in the middle of the day, like just have a lie down on the sofa, close your eyes, and just imagine what that person is like that you want to spend the rest of your life with, right? Close your eyes right now. What is that person that you like that you want to spend the rest of your life with? What is the vacation that you want to go on? Who are the people that you want to hang around with? What's the house that you're going to live in? Like, what are all of the things, right? And just play it out in your head, like have fun with it, like just like all in your head, right? Visualize, manifest, and enjoy, okay? All right, so you have to have the visualization, you have to dream it. What is Penny doing? Penny! I just get a little bit scared when she wanders off, because the other day she was getting a bird, right? And I had to rescue a bird. Anyway, okay, so next thing, okay? Number 3, say it in the mirror. Say it in the mirror to your face. So yes, we've visualized it in our head, but now we have to say stuff out loud. We have to say it out loud, okay? So saying in the mirror, hi, so-and-so, I am looking for you today. And I actually heard a friend that said this. They were looking for their dream partner, and they would go into the mirror in the morning and they would say, hi, my future husband, if you see me today, I am wearing a grey shirt with kind of a yogi style on, and my hair is down, and I've got blonde hair, and I've got yoga pants on. So if you see me, just come and say hi. And like she would say that every single day in the mirror, manifesting for that person to come and say hello to her. So if you are just, going, oh, well, I kind of would like somebody like that. No, you have to play full out. This manifestation game, by the way, people, it's not just something that is just small. You have to play full out, right? So it means writing everything down. It means, painting the pictures. It means visualizing it and daydreaming. And it means saying it in the mirror. So saying it in the mirror in the morning. Hey, I am ready today to receive the vacation of my dreams, and this is what I want, right? We have to do all of these things to get our body in gear and to talk to the universe, right? So many times we just we go, well, I really wish that would happen. But we got to do 2 things. One, we got to manifest it, right? We've got to be emotionally connected. We've got to go after it. And number 2, we've got to do the work for it. So number 3 here is saying it in the mirror. I am looking for, I am doing this. Like I want, this is what I'm looking for, right? It's not an easy thing to do, and it might feel really uncomfortable and really weird at the beginning, but I'm telling you, it will make a difference. Like, I am a president's team member. Like, I am fit and healthy. Like, I am strong. Like, morning affirmations are so, so important. So make sure that you have the right way to actually schedule that in, okay? So do it in the morning. Maybe you're brushing your teeth, and after you've brushed your teeth, that you're kind of doing that as well, all right? So number 4, Do not settle. When you're making your list, get excited about everything. Add more things to the list. Come back to the list. Add this in here. Say like, you know what? No problem. I didn't think that this was going to be important, but it is important. And I do want to add this in, and I'm going to change this, and things are going to change and evolve over time. That's totally normal. Maybe 6 months ago you wanted something and now you don't. Maybe you didn't want something 6 months ago and now you do. Things change, your expectations change, your standards change, you level up, you change, you grow, okay? So do not settle. If you're with somebody right now that is not giving you what you need, right? And it's not the person that your ideal person that you want to be with, right? All right, play it out, see if it works, but you know deep down inside if that's going to be the right person for you, right? If they just have those traits that you are looking for. Not everybody has the traits of what your ideal person is, and that's okay. They're going to be perfect for somebody else, but they might not be your person, right? Don't settle. Don't say, you know what, I really wish that I could go on this kind of vacation. I really wish I could go to the I've Got Grit event, but you know, I just can't afford it. I just can't make it happen. Yes, you can. You absolutely can make it happen, and you have to make it happen, okay? Because we can be in that situation where we're like, oh, it's not working. I can't afford it. It's too difficult. Or no, we basically manifest it. We write it down. We're clear on our goals, we're clear on what we want, and then we can make it happen, okay? So never settle. You are enough. I don't know who needs to hear this message today, but like, you deserve more. You deserve the world. Like, if you're putting out good energy, if you're working hard, if you're doing all the things, and you don't have the group of people around you that are the same and that are leveling you up and make you feel amazing every single day, boom, you need to get rid of them. Okay? You need to level up yourself and have those standards, right? Have the standard for yourself of what you want. Like, you only live once in this world. What is it that you want? What is it that you want? What do you want to be around with? Who do you want to spend your vacations with? Who do you want to spend your life with? Like, do not settle. I'm telling you. And number 5, if you can think it and you can manifest it in your head, the next thing that all you have to do is take action. Is take action to do the work for it. So, you know, we can't just manifest something and be like, oh my goodness, I'd really like to be, 10 pounds lighter, and I'm just going to manifest it, but I'm not going to do anything about it. You're going to manifest it so that you're emotionally connected to your goal. And then the next thing is, right, you have got to actually do it. You've got to take the steps to make it happen, right? So if you want to meet somebody new, you have to get on a dating app. You have to go out. You have to meet people. You have to do stuff, right? That is what's going to get the action. If you want to lose weight, you've got to start working out. You've got to eating healthy, right? If you want to have a bigger business, you've got to start to talk to more people. You need to develop your business. You need to explore the options of what you're going to do. You need to grow. You need to invest in a course. You need to invest in personal development. You need to invest in events. Like, whatever it is that's going to take it to the next level, you actually have to do the work. So think about it. You can manifest all day long, and that is a super important part because it gives you the vision of what you want. So first of all, we've got to manifest, right? But we do have to do the work. We do have to take the action, right? We have to take the action and the steps to getting where we want to be. And as long as you have that vision of what you want, if one of you've manifested, that's what's going to keep you accountable. That's what's going to keep you on track. That's what's going to keep your vision alive. So do one thing for yourself today. Decide what it is that you want. Get emotionally connected to it, and then do the work it's going to take to get there. And you're going to have the most incredible life because you're living in your full potential. Progress equals happiness. When we are filled up and we are living in the space that we're supposed to be in, and we have all the right people around us, like, we get to level up, we get to be in a new position, we get to create. And you are more than what you think you are right now. And you deserve more. You deserve the world, right? Because if we can work together as a community and lift each other up and want the best for each other, that's how we're going to grow to becoming and untapping our ultimate potential. So I am so excited for our event, because if you're looking to just dive a little bit deeper into If you're just looking to dive a little bit deeper into your personal growth, your personal development, you're wanting to meet people with the same mindset, right? Because the people that turn up for these events have the same mindset. They've figured out how to pay for it. They've figured out how to get the day off. They've figured out, that they want to meet new people. They figured out that they want to improve themselves. These are the people that you want to hang around with, okay? these are the people that have decided to make a difference in their life. So if you are like, hey, I want to level up too, and I want to grow, and I want to change, I want to just develop, then this is going to be the event for you. So I've got great available tickets right now on for the 12th of September. It's going to be unbelievable, and we are going to do some manifesting there on a little bit more of a deeper level. We're going to do breakout sessions, so you guys are going to get to know each other and really set your goals for the future. So thank you for listening today. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure that you go and give it a review. Those reviews mean the world. They make such a difference to the podcast. Of course, tag me on that It Takes Grit podcast Instagram. Leave the review on your Apple Store, your Spotify, wherever you listen to it, on YouTube, and we will see you next time. And I can't wait to see all of your faces at the event. Go start manifesting and let me know what your dreams are. Mwah! When somebody says something to you that is negative or is not empowering, don't take it personally, right? It's something that they have got to deal with inside, right? So it's not worth getting your knickers in a twist.